When it comes to prosecutions, it may not be useful because the stuff may lack. So we need some.
Just the question I want to make it clear is the question is about land grab, because the government is Samaravira is coming and saying 30,000 land is released. So is that it may be the land released in south? We don't know, because he can say it's released in south. Also he can incorporate it and say that, oh, this amount of land is released, because he is talking about Sri Lanka. He is not talking particularly about northern east. So he can say that he can defend himself on how many lands are being released or how many land has been given to people in the south as well, together with the north. So are we documenting how many lands has been really released by the government, which has been promised? And also the PTA, another concern of mine is, are you taking a proper look at whatever is proposed instead of PTA? So are you really, as a civil society, you have to be noting that what is going to come in the PTA. We don't want another law similar to PTA coming in the form of CPA. So it's no point in having a similar law and then having all these hoo-ha. At the end of the day, again, it's just a change of cover and then coming up with the same thing. And we are going to face the same thing again. So what are you as a civil society, Sri Lankan civil society, doing about all these issues, land grabs, and also documenting information? Thank you.
Regarding land grabs, in Mannar we have documented almost all lands, but it's difficult to weigh or to scale the land because it's occupied by the army. It can't go inside and measure it. So that at least we have 53 places the army is being occupied, and it's documented. And also regarding the PTA and CTA is another terrible law is going to come. It's a bit dangerous. We also, so those things, and not regarding the PTA and CTA, some of the people who are writing on those issues, some lawyers and some they are, and some lands, they have released a book about the occupation of the army in the private and as well as the government land. It is there documented by one of the NGOs. So those things are little bit documented in our areas. In civil society, they are documented. And also they need to be empowered how to pass it to the UN system and to the authorities here. That is lacking there.
Anybody on more question? Yes, thank you.
Can somebody tell us how many families have been relocated or land released for the IDPs to go back into their own homes and lands in the north and east? Can you give us a documented evidence of those people who have received or got back their land and moved into their own land?
Would you like to Probably there is.
If it is zero, then it has to be told to the Human Rights Council.
One is, as far as my knowledge, there are still people who are not gone back to their land. And those people who are fighting for the land, that is very obvious. The last few weeks and the fasting and fighting for the, protesting for the land, that is very obvious. Those people are not gone back to their land. And that is only a very small, minute population. There are bigger picture there. People have not gone back to their land. And people are still living with their friends and relatives. And anyway, there are so many acres of land has been occupied which belong to the people. That means those people are not in their land. But we don't know how many acres of land, how many people have been already gone back to their land. I am not sure.
Yeah, this is what the civil society have to challenge Mangala Samaravira, who came to this council and said he has released about 30,000 acres. Where is this 30,000 acres? Who are the beneficiaries of their own properties? These are the documents that the civil society have to gather together and bring it up to the Human Rights Council and expose what the lies upon lies that the Sri Lankan government is telling the international community.
And yeah, and in a way, it also can support the civil society. So, and then in Mannar, yes, people have displaced and they come to my parents, they were displaced and they have been in the Sonpo camps and they are in the same